Good day, viewers, readers. Goeiedag, lesers en kykers by hierdie week se nuusbulletin. Ons raak alweer by die tweede maand van hierdie belangrike jaar vir Rustenburg. It's our centenary that will be celebrated later this year. Rustenburg is 100 years old. Can you believe that? It was founded in 1924 by Oubaas Wolfse. For those of you who can remember, many moons ago. Lesers, kykers, op ons voorblad hierdie week skop ons af met 'n mooi foto van 'n klompie graad 2 leerders by die laerskool Rustenburg. Hier is geskiedenis gemaak hierdie week met die ingebruikneming van 'n nuwe onderrigmodel wat bekend staan as Funda Wande en Bella Wande, Ubala Wande, liewerster. Dit is geskwei op 'n nuwe model vir lees en wiskunde metodiek en beloof dat kinders vinniger sal vorder, groter begrip sal openbaar en dat dit ook baie lekkerder is om die skoolwerk so in die knie te kry. Sien ons foto, ons mooi onderskrif hieroor en dan ook die berig binne in die koerant. Ons opskrif sê baie gepas, leer jou les, kry nuwe betekenis en gesig. Viewers, readers, on page 3 this week, there's a lot of hard news once again. A Nigerian national who has been arrested on charges of drug possession and distribution, selling a lot of drugs to the value of 7,500 rands were found in his possession. There's a worst case in this week's edition, but we'll get to that just now. A rapist gets 10 years behind bars. The verdict is widely welcomed by the authorities. Bakwena N4N1 has a lot of plans for the expansion projects on the N4 to finally be completed between Pretoria and Rustenburg by the end of this year, if not sooner. It is great news for people traveling to and fro Johannesburg, Pretoria, Rustenburg, practically every day or every week. It is a hotspot for motorists connecting the cities in our region. And also, for those of you who have noted last night or this morning, there's a considerable increase in the price of fuel. All octanes basically 70 cents, 73 cents, 75 cents more expensive. This will prompt us all to drive less, perhaps to establish drivers clubs, organize lifts from colleagues and friends, and to make traveling somewhat cheaper. It's anyway a good idea, I think, to see eventually less traffic on our roads, which is heavily congested in recent times. Trucks, lorries, ordinary vehicles, taxis, everything you can think about. And then there's a lot of motorcycles, cyclists and pedestrians as well. Our roads are a hotspot. On the R4 yesterday morning, shortly after 9, a Ram Courier, a worker from Ram Couriers, was shot when hijacking was attempted on his vehicle just outside the Kroondal N4 off-ramp. This has also been reported on our website and Facebooks during the course of yesterday. The driver of the vehicle was apparently seriously wounded, and it was transported and airlifted to hospital by means of helicopter yesterday morning. Then also, our readers will remember on 27 November last year saw one of the biggest tragedies in our mining industry here at Rustenburg, when a cage at 11 shaft implants crashed down the shaft, injured no less than 86 mine workers, while 13 employers have been killed. This week there's an update by Impala Implants on the investigation, on the process so far, and what has transpired on that particular sad day. Vir ons Afrikaanse lesers, ietsie wat bietjie goeie nuus is. Jy moet toegee dat 'n mens nie in die tye waarin ons vandag lewe elke dag meer sal hoor van iemand wat 'n beursie met R4.000 in kontant optel het en dit nie in sy sak sal steek nie. 'n inwoner van Koster, Magiel Koch, het onlangs in die Waterfall Mall 'n beursie opgetel met R4.000 kontant wat aan 'n pensionaris behoort het. Magiel het nie voor die versoeking geswoeg nie. Het moeiteloos en mateloos gewerk om die identiteit van die eienaar opgespoor te kry, die kontakbesonderhede, en die storie het 'n draai deur Rustenburg, deur Koster, deur Klerksdorp en deur Potchefstroom gemaak voor hy uiteindelik teruggekom het na Rustenburg toe. Ons het verlede week ontmoeting gehad met Magiel en meneer Johan Himan van Nexrivier Landgoed, net hier buite in Rustenburg. Toe daar in die mall gou by mekaar gekom is en meneer Himan se beursie aan hom terugbesorg is. Hy is vergesel deur sy twee dogters, sy skoonseun en sy kleindogter, en natuurlik is daar vir meneer Koch baie welkome kontantbydraetjie oorhandig uit dankbaarheid, as ook 'n lekker aangename biltongryker wat sy naweek, die afgelope naweek, waarskynlik heel wat korter gemaak het. Gelukkige meevallertjie, dis nie iets wat mens elke dag mee hoor in ons land nie. Coming week is Valentine's Day, that will be celebrated for those of you, the young lovers, old lovers, non-lovers, people not happily married anymore. Perhaps there's cause for you to be on the lookout for a new love, a new relationship, or whatever you might find interesting. You could win a prize, a midweek getaway for 2 nights for 2 person at Sun City, all costs included and fully paid, breakfast, dinners, you have it all. This price comes down to roughly 16,500 Rand. This is a lot of money. It is a good price to win for this time of the year if you haven't planned something for your and your wife's or your girlfriend's Valentine's celebration. We have spoken about drugs earlier on in this report. 2 people were arrested in Klabane on Tuesday afternoon by the Klabane Police Department and the drug squad. Drugs to the value of more than 100,000 Rand were confiscated, and the nationals were arrested and will appear in court soon. The 2 people arrested in a house, a private residence, was busy preparing sachets of drugs and making up packets for the market when they were surprised by the police in question. It is indeed alarming to see that apparently there's a huge upswing in drug-related crimes in and around Rustenburg. Kykers, lesers, dit is die storie min of meer ongeveer vir hierdie week. Kyk uit vir julle volgende koerant volgende week. Hierdie week is daar ook goeie nuus, dat die maandelikse uitgawe van AgriPulse, ons landboukoerant, met allerlei verwikkelinge oor die landbousektor en sy uitdagings, is hierdie week by Rustenburg Herald en al die takkantore van Noordwes koerante beskikbaar. Dit is 'n gratis eksemplaar. Dis heel wat lesersvriendelik en dit bied 'n goeie blik op die landbou landskap in die Noordwes provinsie. Kom kry gerus vir jou 'n eksemplaar. Groetens daarmee dan, tot volgende week dieselfde tyd, dieselfde plek. Mooi bly, veilig bly.